do you make sure you have the best fly? You probably don't need an exact imitation of the insect trout are feeding on. You need something that's close enough to fool a trout as it floats by. And even in relatively slow water, trout don't have that much time to inspect a fly. So as long as it's close and behaving naturally, you have a good chance of fooling a trout. They're wary, but honestly, they aren't that smart. Most experienced fly fishers agree that the size of the fly is the most important factor. Trout often ignore something that is smaller than their current food and are suspicious of something that's larger. They just want to eat what's safe and has already been identified as food, and anything that falls outside of that box is just debris to them. If you can catch a sample of the insect in question, put it on the lid of your fly box and match it to something in your box. If you only see flies in the air or on the water and can't catch a sample, pick a fly that's a size or two smaller than what you think you see. Flies in the air and on the water always look much bigger than their true size. I can't tell you why, but it always fools me. Next in importance is shape. Does the fly have an upright wing, or are the wings held close to the body? The profile of a fly can be what triggers trout to feed, so pick a fly with an upright wing if you think the fish are eating mayflies, and one with a wing close to the body if you think they're taking caddis. Is it a spent mayfly or one that just hatched? Flies that have just hatched have upright wings, but spent mayfly spinners have wings spread out on the surface and ride low to the water. If you suspect fish are taking an emerger, a fly with short wings or just wing stubs and perhaps a shuck to imitate the nymph skin the insect is trying to wriggle out of might be in order. So Addie, how important do you think color is during a hatch?
Well, I think trying to emulate the flies that you see, obviously color, pattern, we want to match that to the best of our ability, to put it on the water and present it to the fish as if it belongs there. I don't think it's always important that it needs to be an exact color. You know, today we're throwing some stuff that has purple on it. Right?
Yeah. And
so,
the flies are black.
And the flies are black. So I don't think it's always a must, but we want to be in the general area, I think, to match the hatch.
Yep. Chomping. That's more like it. He's ready, so I'm just gonna slide him in, and Addie's hopefully, yeah, gonna net him. Thank you, Addie. Thank you for the great boat positioning. You know, fishing during a hatch from a boat, the positioning of the boat is absolutely critical. And it's not like you're waiting, you can move around. You have to put the boat in the right place and stay there. And Addie just slid that boat in beautifully, right in range, enabled us to get a good presentation of the fish.
This video is made possible by Fish USA, America's fly shop. Visit us today at fishusa.com.